Hi folks, this is part 2 of looking at compound interest, and this is how I approach problem solving. I always follow exactly the same method. So step 1, I write out the equation on one side of my working space. Step 2, on the other side of my working space, I write out my variables, A, P, R, N. Then I read through the question and pick out the data for those variables, because we are almost always going to have these as worded questions. So we have to be able to pick out the information from that. I insert those values into my equation and solve it. And the last step is that we check that we've actually answered what they are asking for. Okay, so this one here is from a book called Problem Solving Workbook. It's published by Excel. So my first step, I write out here, my amount equals principal times 1 plus R to the N. And then this side, I'll write my variables. Then I read through and write in my values for the variables here. The amount we don't have, we'll question mark it. The principal is that 7,000 that has been invested. Our interest rate is 4.25% per annum. So straight away I change it to a decimal, and N is 10 years. Now I put those values into my equation over here. So A is equal to 7,000 times 1 plus 0.0425 to the power of 10. A is equal to 7,000 times 1.0425 to the 10. A is equal to 7,000 times 1.5162. So I work this out on the calculator. I multiply that by my 7,000. I get 10,613.50. Because we are working with money, we only have 2 decimal places, cents. Okay, so the amount I have now is 10,613.50 cents. However, what we are being asked is the amount of interest. This is our total here. So this is at step 5. Check that you're answering the question that they're asking. So what we are going to do is take away the 7,000 that we had initially, because that's our principal, and we have earned $3,613.50 in interest. Okay, I'll do another one which will look at using different time periods, but that will probably go up tomorrow.